Hey guys, today I'm going to give you an unfiltered review of the Digital Wealth Academy. They have a ton of hype over there. There's so many people talking about this program. It's crazy about how they're building all these businesses and everything. From what I can tell, from what I've looked at, it's just a digital product course, which is it's a pretty simple model. Simple models, that doesn't mean you don't need help and you don't need mentorship. I highly recommend mentorship. I've paid for over $100,000 in courses in the last 5 years, and some of them I got value out of all of them, but some of them I could have skipped. Let's put it that way. The business model that I do is digital services, not digital products, because that's what meets my sensibility, it meets my skill set, and it meets what kind of freedom and income that I want to make in my life. So that's the sweet spot that you need to find in any of these programs. So the digital service model is basically delivering leads. So it's lead generation is what I do. So instead of delivering products, I deliver services. I go get a website for in a local location, local home service providers in general. I get the Google listing, I get the phone number, the Yelp listings, and all that kind of stuff. Calls start coming in. I go to local contractor, plumber, landscaper, concrete guy, whatever. Hey, I have 10 calls, 20 calls, 50 calls coming in a month. Pay me a certain amount per month, depending on the location, the niche, the competition, and all of that. And I'll just forward the phone to you. Boom, it's done. And then I just get recurring monthly revenue in my inbox, so or in my bank account rather. So the difference between the model that I do, which has monthly recurring revenue, and a business like a digital products business, it seems a little bit like a pyramid scheme to me. Like there's nothing behind it. This one in particular, the Digital Wealth Academy, it deals with digital rights, like master selling rights and selling courses, and they even teach you how to sell the Digital Wealth Academy. So that's a huge red flag for me personally, because it seems kind of like a Ponzi scheme if you're charging people to come in and you teach them how to sell your course to more people. You see the difference? You see there's just a red flag that comes up for me there. But not to say that selling courses is not lucrative and it's not a good business model, because it is. That one's just a red flag for me. But going and selling other people's courses, it can be lucrative. It's more like an affiliate play for me. You're kind of playing the middleman and selling products that somebody else created. However, I believe that it is easier to sell a course when you're the one who is delivering the content. So, how are you going to get people interested enough in the course if you're not even the one teaching the material? It's like, and if they already have a funnel that's generating leads for that course, they're not going to turn them over to you. They don't need you, right? They might have a closer, that's closing them into the course. But so anyway, it seems a little bit like there's not a lot of meat behind it. The model, I'm not even saying this specific course, but just that model in general. What we do in our pure digital real estate play is we create real assets, websites, Google listings, phone numbers. We build a team around us, build a real business. Like there's something significant and substantial behind it, and you can scale it as much as you want. With the average client, the low end's like 1,500 a month. The high end, it goes up into the 10,000, but average around 2,000 to 2,500. You stack 5 of those clients and you're making a lot of money. You're making enough money to replace a 9 to 5 income and have a nice lifestyle. So that's an easier play for me, and I retain ownership of the websites. I retain ownership of all the listings. You see, I don't build them I'm not just having somebody pay me to build a website for $2,000 and I make $500 off of it and then I move to the next client. I own the websites. They pay me every month. And if the client goes out of business or doesn't want to do the business anymore or moves on, or he's a jerk and he doesn't want to do business with me, I just go find somebody else in the same niche. You see what I'm saying? There's some real value behind it, instead of it just being like, I'm going to sell you a course to teach you how to sell my course. Weird. So anyway, those are my thoughts on this Digital Wealth Academy. If you're interested in a pure digital real estate play, look in the description for this video, and there'll be a link to the course that I recommend for digital real estate. All right, we'll see you on the next one.